Hello team, welcome to the Agile Manifesto refresher. We've covered about, I think, 12 slides out of 50. So we're doing one slide per week, roughly. Starting from the first, just a quick recap. We have, the team working as one towards a goal and basically helping each other achieve the goal. And a lot has to be unlearned, a lot of new concepts in Agile. One of them obviously is that one of the companies I've worked with, the CEO used to say, when you come to work, park your ego outside. So people who bring the ego to work, they become impediments. So again, that's a big ask. And then be willing to unlearn, be open to accepting that we can be wrong. These are the 4 manifesto points: individuals and interactions over processes and tools. We are still on the first one. So there's teamwork, we've talked about this, we've talked about servant leader. But again, servant leader will be successful only if the team consists of fully formed adults, right? If somebody is mentally immature, has a big ego, that model will not work. There is no boss actually. There's leadership. Everybody works. Everybody helps each other. The leader also helps. And there's self-organization. People, get together, take decisions. Hopefully, keep the leader informed, but they don't have to wait for approvals. Cross-functional teams are used. It's not us versus them. It's not developers versus testers versus business analysts and systems analysts. It's one team, and there are only 3 roles. There's the developers, which includes the testers and everybody, and then there's a product owner, and then there's a scrum master, right? The scrum master is basically, the main job of the scrum master is to teach the organization and the team, to teach them scrum, to teach them the principles of scrum. And the product owner is, of course, representing the business and create stories that add value. Then we get to the 6 thinking hats. We use this in brainstorming. We do a lot of meetings in Scrum, and people are against this, but we feel that meetings are important if they're run well and they're attended by fully formed adults who want to help and work as a team. The meetings are then very effective. You come up with very good solutions. We learned from last week, that somehow our sprint planning was weak, and that therefore a lot of stories got into trouble. So we'll get better at that. We need to do more brainstorming and come up with better solutions. So we've covered, and this is the new one. This is the slide for today. Once you do sprint planning and sizing, and you also do some design discussions, or you can do them offline, whichever way you do it, some people will disagree. So let's say there are 4 people in that design conversation, and you're looking at a particular how to solve a particular problem, or how to do a particular story. And then some people might not be comfortable with the estimates or the plan. And that's why you do the planning poker, and you give the opportunity to the guys with the either very high estimates or very low estimates. You give them opportunity to explain themselves, right? End of the day, the team will decide to go in a certain direction. And this is the challenging part. They can disagree, but they still need to commit. So it's this is again one of those unlearning things. When we say you have to unlearn a lot, usually we hold to our guns. Once we say something, we just stick to it. It becomes an ego issue also sometimes. Sometimes it's just a principle issue. Sometimes it's something. But end of the day, if three people out of four are saying let's do it like this, and one person is saying we do it like that, then what do you do? You know, so the one person, if they're all fully formed adults, that the one person will have to then accept, respect the other three, because they're all part of the team, they're all very capable people. So the person will have to say, okay, I do not agree with you guys, but I commit to the goal and I commit to this design. I respect you guys. I've worked with you. I work with this team. I respect you. And three of you are saying something else. You are not agreeing with me. I don't agree with you. But then, yes, I commit to this goal. And when you say commit to this, you commit with all your heart, right? You don't, it's not just let me get out of this meeting as fast as I can. It's not that, right? You're committing with your heart. You'll try your best to make that design succeed, make that, you know, whatever that target is, objective is, you will try your best to achieve that, right? So we will stop there for today, and let me stop the recording, and then we can do Q&A.